The battle on Saleucami is one of those seemingly obscure oddities of the Star Wars catalogue. With its weird clone figure and unique gimmick, so much of this set has never been revisited, with really fun ideas just left to rot. I'm really going back into the archives to find only the most unique LEGO Star Wars set, a set that has cool unique figures, and a set you've probably never heard of, and I'll tell you why. Me getting my hands on this set was an ordeal. Everywhere I looked you could only buy the incomplete set, and those incomplete sets consistently and exclusively exclude... No, I really best save this for later. So the builds. Following the spirit of current mega packs, we have a collection of smaller builds. We have yet another BARC speeder. Even for the time, this was yet another BARC speeder, though it's put together really well for the amount of pieces and has a size that's not comically big, so it gets a pass. I really enjoy the details on the side. Apparently this speeder has claimed the lives of 10 B1s. Here's the comparison between the 501st BARC speeder, and you see what I mean by not comically big. This thing is huge. We have a droid Stap. It's quite a bit larger than more recent Staps, and it definitely shows its age, with the colour choices and slight oversizing. So far this really does feel like a stab at the mega pack idea, but we'll talk more about that in a bit. The set features mostly battle droid. Seeing the old B2 mold is fun, they are oh so subtly different, but you can tell. My B1 collection grows ever bigger, because Lord knows I don't have enough of these. Though what sets these droids apart is these 2x2 bases that they're placed on, and is ultimately what drew my attention to the set in the first place, though we will cover that in just a second, after we talk about the real star of the show. Maybe I'll cover the unique gimmick first. Beyond the minifigures, what really makes this set one of a kind... Alright, I think I'm just being mean. This is a clone like no other. Except, is it? What I didn't realise until getting this thing up close is that the helmet is the exact same helmet used for all the other realistic style clone helmets. Oh, I really hope people ignore my sorry state of a comparison. Though that being said, the printing does an amazing job of hiding that. It does look really close to the Recon Trooper's helmet with just printing, which doesn't make the clone any less good. The printing on the torso is also unique, featuring extra pouches and these additional straps to sell the Recon look. The clone does also feature Recon battalion markings, so overall it's fantastic, just not in the ways I expected. There is a really unique part of this set that drew me in, like a moth to a flame, but before I dive into that, I want to tackle the age-old question. Is this a battle pack? I had this... stirring around my head, as it characteristically has a lot in common with LEGO's more recent mega packs. Extra figs, more substantial builds, all for a little extra. This sounds very similar to the 501st Mega Pack, only with the side swap. For only £3 more than the value of battle packs at the time, we get extra figs and copious army building potential. Though the other hand would suggest that extra battle droids is hardly value, and the piece count puts it quite shy of being parity with the 501st Mega Pack, so I think I'll trust LEGO on this one. But feel free to make that decision up for yourself. Alright, finally. I'll stop teasing you. What really makes this set one of a kind is those previously mentioned bases. These go well with the purposefully omitted main build. This slice of Saleucami features some barricades that have been invaded by nature, with some really nice looking elements to make that happen, though what really summons the attention are these flat tile pieces that are encased by smooth slope pieces. This is designed to nest the bases placed on the battle droids, leading to a very interesting gimmick. The idea is to make the battle droids easier to knock over with the included spring-loaded shooter, though beyond this play feature I really enjoy the tabletop wargaming feel it gives the minifigures. Also for display purposes I really enjoy the addition, allowing the droids to be nicely displayed without needing them to be attached to the set itself. The stands are a novel addition, though the play feature is probably more trouble than it's worth, seeing as you'd need to have the whole build incorporate it. I can understand why this hasn't returned, for as cool as it is. So this set is certainly a unique one, though I think after going over it, I'm okay with it being one of those one-off type things. The elements in it are unique, but nothing I'm praying to return. It's fun exploring these odd unique elements, but other than the Clone Trooper, I see why these elements stayed in the past. Alright, time to film.